Hey, what's up, everybody? Alright, we're back with the finale of the Mod Mud Challenge. So, if you've been keeping up, you'll know that the first video, the first Mod Mud Challenge, was the winner was this Carex 701M tractor. And the second video was the Dodge Dakota, this blue jacked up truck. And in the third and fourth videos, actually, the Black Rock Ford won it down there on the end. And so, just for fun, since these were the only three winners, I thought I'd just throw one in there for fun. And so we've got this, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see, I'll switch trucks, I guess. I've got a tank. So I just kind of threw that in there for fun. You can see it there, sort of. Need to do a little text string on the model there, but it looks pretty cool. And it's got a lot of torque. Had no problems getting over here. I thought I was going to have trouble with some of those trees, but it managed to get through there pretty good. Alright, well, let's get this going. To start off things, as you can see, if you watched the last video, I said we weren't going to be here. And so what happened was, you can see my highlighted path. I drove all the way over here to this big, what I thought was a mud pit, and it's nothing. It's just rocks, flat. No mud whatsoever. I was pretty disappointed. I spent all that time getting over there. That's a tough little trail to get there. Had to navigate through these trees right here. And I finally got over there, and there's nothing. Maybe some of these other spots, I don't know, might have had some mud. There's a spot right over here at the edge of the map. A couple little spots here, but I'm not really sure what's over here on this side of this little ridge. I never went over there. But anyway, we know what's here, and we're gonna have this showdown. Now, I did drive across here, but again, it's gonna be the same for everybody. Once they hit it, they all hit it, so I'm not too worried about that. Plus, we've already seen what a lot of these vehicles can do, so let's get started with the Carex 701M. We know what this thing is capable of. It's a 6x6. It's gonna be a little slow, but it'll get through it. The thing articulates, so it's a little hard to keep in a straight line, or hard to get going in a straight line, I guess I should say. And as usual, I'm keeping it in automatic for all the vehicles first go round. So, we've seen this before. This truck will our tractor will just plow right through this deep mud. And it might get stuck over here in this brushy area, but whoa. But that's what it's done a couple of times now, I guess. Gotten stuck over here in this brush. Yeah, once again, it's done the same thing. And I seem to be hitting the same spot, I think. Try a different area. Let me try going a bit further to the right. Because we know it gets stuck there about every time. I think we even stuck our Dodge Dakota right about there in one of the other videos. Okay, so there's the Carex, and didn't seem to have much of a problem except for right there in the brush where it's gotten stuck before. I don't know why it doesn't like that. Okay, so next up is the Dodge Dakota, and let's get that one fired up. Nothing fancy here, I'm just keeping it forward, giving it all the gas I can, so we know it'll get through there. And so I guess the thing we're going to be doing this time is we'll just go to one get stuck, and like, you know, we've already stuck the Carex. I think we've already stuck this Dodge Dakota in about the same spot right here as we did one of the other videos. So, you know, these two, I'd say they're probably at the lower end, and what I think is going to be, well, the T80 tank doesn't count really because, you know, we haven't put it up against any of the other ones before. It's just here for fun. I think the Black Rock's going to be our winner, though, the overall, like, overall everything winner. Because it just, I mean, it just plows through this mud. I think we saw it usually has a little trouble here at the start, but once it hits a bit of that shallow mud, it really takes off and then gets a lot of momentum. It'll plow on through there. At least I think. Yeah, so it gains a little speed there, then hits that deep part. Gains a little more speed, should hit a deep part right up here. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely this truck's got a little bit better, more suited for the mud than that Dodge Dakota. And see, it didn't get stuck at all. So I really do think that this Black Rock Ford is going to be our overall winner for the Mod Mud Challenge. And now, just for fun, let's see what this tank will do. I think it's going to be pretty slow, but it should get through the mud without too much problem. It seemed to do pretty good coming over here. And with these tracks, I mean, golly, it's got tons of traction. I'm surprised with the weight of this thing and it's going through the mud like it is, but that's cool. Yeah, when I was on Steam Workshop looking at this tank, the the description on the mod said, if any of your vehicles get stuck, use this to pull it out. I can see why. This thing is like not even hesitating really, going through the mud. Alright, here comes the deep stuff. Let's see what this thing will do. Wow, that's crazy. We can see it's the turret sticking up. Wow, this thing's a beast. Let's see what it does in the brushy mud up here. Probably just gonna creep right on through it. Struggling a little bit. It must be something to do with the brush. I mean, you know, the larger size trees with the regular vehicles, it seems, where any vehicle really, I guess, seems to cause a problem with you know, just because of this resistance there. Maybe that's part of what it is. It's seeing those trees or brush or whatever, thinking there's a little bit of resistance. Yeah, it's really funny how that tank's just, all you can see is the turret. Deep spot right there. Alright, well that's kind of fun. I have to play with this mod some more. See what it'll do. pretty fun. This tank could go just about anywhere. And I haven't flipped it yet. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but it's just so wide. It go just about anywhere. Okay, well that's fun. Let's see. Let's get back to our winner here. Let's take another look at this truck. Has some big old tires, big shocks on it. All that undercarriage is custom built. 4 doors, spare tire in the back. F350. Yep, that's pretty cool. And that's going to be our winner. We got the BlackRock Ford, overall winner of the Mod Mud Challenge 2016. Alright, well that's it for that little series. I might do some more Mod Mud challenges later on if I see some other vehicles that I haven't tested that maybe try to go something that's a little bit similar. You know, in the very first video I had some, I guess what you consider on-road vehicles. I had a Dodge Dually and I believe I had a Chevy Blazer and something else, it seems like. Anyway, then I threw the Carex tractor in there, which got a bit of a unfair advantage, but anyway, it is what it is. So for the next little series of Spintires, I think what I'm going to do is I downloaded a pretty cool little mod. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but it's also by this Aussie folks that made this Mud World map. It's called Death Road, and I was watching a YouTube video of someone else playing it, and it's a pretty tricky little trail around the map, so I'm gonna give that a shot. I've got some what you consider, I guess, trail vehicles, like almost like a Land Rover, some Jeeps, that sort of thing. So I'll put a few of those mods in there, and we'll do a little trail run here. So that'll be fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to check out some more videos of Spintires, hit that subscribe button. I'm also doing some Farming Simulator 15 and hopefully pretty soon Farming Simulator 17. And then also got some Forza Horizon 3 coming up. Once it releases, I'll play some of that and put the video up. And I've been playing some Forza Motorsport 6. The Ford-sponsored Forza Championship has been going on for the last 3 weeks, and I've been playing that and putting some videos up showing some of my races. So if you want to check out those videos, hit that subscribe button and check them out. And until next time, thanks for watching. We'll see you.